can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig?
We fly high, no lie. You know this. Falling rise outside. It's like showbiz.
We stay fly, no lie, and you know this. Lips and thighs, oh my, stay focused.
Born getting paper, I buy big cars. 8 fly rides to drive in my garage. Stay sky high, fly with the stars. G4 flights, 80 grand large. So we lean with it, pop with it.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Travis Nothing to Something Kramer. Today we have episode 11 of the East Coast Smoke Box. It's actually going to be a pretty damn exciting show, considering the fact that we have a famous guest appearance on us. But first and foremost, I want to introduce my first guest. We have Max Sauce Beats, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
He's from here, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And then we got someone in the back seat who just wanted to show up. He's about the bike life now. So we got Mr. Yea 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 himself, Fetro Banks. But we're here for episode 11. Creating unity is what we're here doing. So we already got the sparking and smoking. What you talking on there?
It's some shit that Mr. Motocross Fetro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Platinum OG.
Platinum OG. Okay. I forget what this is. What? You remember what this is? Pie. This is that pie.
It's that pie.
It's
cherry
that pie.
Probably cherry pie.
It was the Chem Pie. Chem Pie OG, I believe it is from here in one of the fine dispensaries here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But all right, so we got Max Sauce Beats. So we are in the music industry here. So we want to give us a little bit about what you do yourself and where you're at, and you know.
Yeah, man. I'm a music producer, music engineer, music publisher, music manager. I do a little bit of everything when it comes to the music industry. I came a long way. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it seriously since about 2005, 2006.
Right.
I got my first engineering equipment in like 2007, actually. That's when I invested into my own equipment, and I had my own stuff ever since then, pretty much.
That's awesome, man.
I'm one of the top engineers down at Pro Sounds right now. You know,
Pro Sounds. I know they've been around for a little bit now, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we the top studio in Pennsylvania right now.
Wow,
you know what I mean? Like on Google and shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love hearing anything about Harrisburg, especially now. Here we go, a little swap.
Yeah. So.
Look at this thing. This chunky ass thing right here.
You know.
But yeah, so what's all your insights with the cannabis industry right now, and how PA's become more medical and, you know, more accepting to the fact that we consume cannabis?
I love it, bro. I fucking love it.
I love it too.
You know. That's why I'm here. I appreciate you.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, this with the music industry itself go together.
Right.
You know, like spaghetti and meatball, man. So, or lamb and tuna fish, whatever's better for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Tuna.
Salmon and asparagus.
Yeah.
Combos y'all got going.
But yeah, man. So I heard you playing a beat a little earlier. Something you said you made last night. I love your shit, man. So
I appreciate it, man.
You have do you work with most of the artists here in Harrisburg? I know everyone seems to come together and work together, which is a beautiful thing as well.
That's one thing about me too. I'm pretty much open to work with anybody. You know what I mean? So like I work with pretty much every local artist.
That's awesome,
for
man.
the most part. Probably 90% of the local artists I worked with already, or I'm working with or beginning to work with.
That's dope. That's dope.
I'm getting my feet wet in the industry now. You know, so that's a good thing. You know, I got some placements out there. You know, so just working, man. It's just about just keeping
busy.
Yeah, man.
And that was one of the questions I asked you. we got to kick it beforehand a little bit. You know, how was, you know, during the whole pandemic and, you know, the everything going on in the world, like, you know, how's business? And you said boom, and I was like, that's beautiful. And I was like, this would be a good time, because everyone that's either thinking something or who is writing something down like this, there's probably a lot of fire coming out, man. A lot of, could be personal, deep shit, real shit. But so that's cool.
One of the reasons too is because we didn't talk about this part, but like I have my business called Sauce to Go.
Okay.
And that's my mobile recording studio. You know what I mean? So like I kind of started that right when like this coronavirus shit started popping off.
Mobile,
you know what I mean?
mobile,
like,
huh?
Everything was getting shut down. Yeah, mobile. You know what I mean? So like, you know, we got Fetro back here. He know a little bit about that.
Mobile grade A quality. You know what grade A quality is? We ain't gotta say no more. He was pulling up with it. You feel
know what I
me?
mean?
That's dope,
Like,
man. That's really
pull up
cool.
with the whole studio set up. You know what I mean? Like the top quality sounds and just like you said, A1. You know what I mean? So
That's awesome.
and that really, that was just really convenient, you know, for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like especially with everything being shut down and everything during the time. So
Beyond convenient, because it wasn't like an amateur, because you know an amateur still does stuff to still make money,
Right.
to like, not knocking anybody, but you know when you're
Now you
still
gotta start
amateur
somewhere.
at something, you're still grinding. It's still a
Absolutely.
grind process, so don't nothing stop that grind.
Yep.
So it was deeper than that. You getting grade A quality at a still like an amateur working thing. You see,
Word,
like you was
yeah.
still working, like it's still grinding, but it's great quality. You see what
That's
I'm saying?
awesome.
yeah.
Man,
That's really cool,
big
man.
shout out to the goddamn Sauce to Go.
Yeah, man. Man, we're gonna, that's a real beautiful thing, man. But and to see, you know, to see you guys still doing it and people not giving up, man, and who take the time to appreciate the hustle and everything behind it. But mobile, man, that's really cool.
Yeah, man.
But
appreciate it.
So, man, you just had a baby, bro.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
See with the hat.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? I got the official. I got the official. Got the official dad hat, bro.
Oh man.
the official daddy hat.
You know, that's a
know
beautiful
what I mean?
thing, man.
Definitely rep my kids, man, all the time. I love my kids, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So congratulations on that. Everyone's well and home, you said. You know, at the end of the day, that's what the most important thing is. Yeah. But and you have other kids, right? Or
Yes, I do. Yeah, 5 total.
so
3 boys, 2 girls.
oh, you have 5 total. Okay.
Yeah.
More than
Daddy
Sauce to
Mac.
Go work.
Yeah, more than something.
Mac Daddy. the Mac Daddy.
There you go.
The Mac Daddy.
That's great.
Overtime work.
Oh man. So what I mean, like, you know, a couple of the guests I've been having, and I asked them about you know, shows, like has anyone, like, Fetro, that'd be a good question for you now. I mean, more because like when we started, that's when everything started lifting up, and it seems like everything's going kind of shitty again. You know what I mean? But like, was there any shows that were pre-planned that are canceled now, or like, you know, how are we? I know you do a lot of live feed too, and I think that's great right now for anyone. You know, all you guys promoting your shit and stuff. I kind of want to get in. I wouldn't mind doing a live episode sometime, but
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple shows canceled because of the corona, but I don't want to speak too much. I have one in the works now.
Word.
It's not 100%
so
stamped yet, but
shit's still moving though.
yeah.
Word, so
for
that's what's
sure,
up.
for
That's
sure.
cool.
Plus, you know, we make money off streams and shit.
Word.
So it don't stop.
Yeah, I love going to the shows. You know, not even just showing support, but that's just keeps my youth going to these shows.
Right,
You know,
right.
everyone performing shit, but yeah, man, I'm pretty high. This week's it's good type.
Yeah, man.
Of course, we got, you know, Fetro be rolling these ones. That fucking episode, each blunt you light, they're getting bigger.
Left and
And
right.
it's like,
Left and
holy
right.
fuck.
They just they come so
We,
unpredictable.
we had the classic picture where we're all like this, like crisscross, like who would pass until
Right.
everyone in the middle. So, and then we had, I didn't even eat the gummy. I had a cupcake Fetro gave me, so I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
But that was a good time, man.
Yo, I forgot all about them fucking cupcakes.
Yeah, then Vito's like, look what I got, guys. I'm like,
Shit.
oh God,
We came with the snacks.
fucking hot.
Oh yeah, the
But-
gummies too. Yeah, that was a fucking.
snacks.
That shit was 420 low key.
Yeah, man, that was pretty fire, man. But like, so your baby, what'd you have?
A boy.
You had a boy. Yeah, you did say that, right,
Yeah,
man?
I had a boy.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
little pretty boys.
My son, Monday he'll be 7.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so I had him July 9th, right? My all of my boys are in July.
Oh shit.
So my baby is July 9th. My oldest son, his birthday is July 22nd.
Oh,
And my 2-year-old, he's about to turn 3 July 30th.
damn.
Yeah, bro.
I'm July
It's
27th.
crazy. It's like I've been nutting in and my girls at the same time. Almost 11 years apart, 3, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like how did this happen? It's like sacred geometry or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
on nut shit.
like what is it
Sacred G
about
for
this
real.
day?
Literally, you be on nut shit that whole month. We gotta keep you quarantined.
Yeah, you know what it is?
I didn't even
It's
put that
Thanksgiving.
together.
I already calculated it. It's Thanksgiving. It's something about going ham and then going ham.
Oh shit.
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's
That is like the biggest party day of the year, right? The day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Said going ham, then
Going ham and then
Going ham and going ham. That's like, yeah, it's wild. I don't know how that happens, but it just happened like that. But you know,
Man, that was great.
yeah,
Hey, congratulations.
appreciate it. Thank you
awesome.
again. Thank you again.
Fetro, you have any more kids?
So did I?
That was a big puff. Like,
Yeah.
you think about this question?
I had to. No, I mean I didn't.
The thought
I
of it.
plan to maybe like in the next 5 years, like when my kids get a little older.
It's cool.
I need some help, you know. I need my kids to be able to help me.
So them dirt bikes, Fetro.
Motocross Fetro.
I ain't even gonna sit here and cap like I'm the best 50 rider you've ever seen in your life. You feel me? Like
First thing he showed me was his elbow. He said, "Look at this." I was like, "God damn."
Yeah.
He said, "My whole downside is." I was like, "Yep."
That's the shit I'm
That's
scared.
gonna
That's the stories I
happen.
don't want to hear.
But I tell you,
but
man.
that's the shit they don't tell you. That if they did tell you, you'd be more prepared for it.
But
They should
listen,
tell you
yeah,
it's
right.
fun.
I
You go out
said,
there
damn.
thinking you're gonna have fun and end up fucked up.
See, like you probably wrecked the bike the best way possible. To be
Yeah,
honest,
it could have been worse.
Because the first thing I said was, "Did you get flung over?" Because, but to me, when you get in that situation, sometimes it's like common sense of what I would do or how I would. I don't know.
Well, like
So-
hit the brake.
Or not, just like falling the right way or whatever. Because he could have went the other way and they could have just collided both together
Yeah.
and fucked each other up instead of
Right.
just because that's what I did. I've been flown over a couple times, but if you know how to fall, sometimes that'd be the best way.
Yeah, that shit.
But them bikes are no joke. You got 125.
Yeah,
First
they
time
are.
I
ride.
ain't never ride no bike.
125 that's good. I mean, I'd get a 125 out. I have experience rider. I just know I could handle that like the best. I like to go too fast. If you ain't first, you're last, man.
Right.
That's how it goes.
But you know, these are my first times on dirt bikes and.
But you
shit
still
in
going
general.
crazy.
Yeah, them 125s go fast. They fast as fuck.
Hell yeah.
They not the fastest.
No,
you
but
know,
they'll for your first time, they'll move you.
Fuck yeah.
They'll move
I
you.
learned that. I learned that.
I don't know.
We got a quiz, bro.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Which one go to me? God damn it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, there we go. Keep it. God damn. Chunky.
Yeah, man.
It was cool cover when you covered through there, you're like, yeah, I just talked to Fetro, he wants to come out. I was like, oh shit. That'd be dope. But
Yes, sir.
I guess you guys are hanging out afterwards then too, huh?
Yeah, you know, we putting in a little bit of work.
That's
you know
awesome,
what I mean?
man.
You know,
That's all
got a
we'll say
session
on
after
that.
this.
but that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat how that's going down.
Yeah. You know.
So, you know, they staying busy, ladies and gentlemen. That's, you know, I guess, you know, that you get to do what you love to do, and then you still make time for little dumb shit like this. So.
Right. I mean, this ain't dumb though.
This I love this shit,
you know
dude.
what I'm saying? Like,
but appreciate you coming on.
Man. Shout out to the goddamn smoke box, man.
Seriously,
shit's
bro,
getting
like,
heavy. Bringing more smoke, man.
You know, there was a point in time,
this shit
not too long ago either, bro. Like a few months ago, and I appreciate you reaching out to me, honestly, because I was like literally maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I was like, yo, I want to do some interviews. Dude. You know what I mean? Like, I was actually like, and then I started cause like at that point I had never did an interview. You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, how do you get into? Do people approach you like when you pop in, or do you gotta ask? Like, am I supposed to ask for them? Or, I'm like, how, you know what I mean? So like, like I start putting out the word. You know what I mean? And
I appreciate it, because like. When I started doing, I've been in interviews, so I was like, I kind of had like the general idea, but like, I was like, man, this would be really cool to do,
right?
And because me and my girl talked about it for a while, like last year, and until this pandemic hit or whatever, that's when we really decided to get that going,
right?
And other things going too. You know, she got her trays and shit. So trays, we got rolling trays. She got the rolling trays, the ashtrays. Pretty cool things going on with that.
Word.
But
like, check them out.
Like I only planned on doing like maybe an episode or two like a week, and like there's so many people. Like I have a list of people I wrote down that I want to ask. You know what I mean? So I never wanted anyone to feel like, oh, why? You know, people who probably deserve. I don't know. I don't want to think like anything negative, but there's like. There's hard to get a hold of people. But man, it's so dope how many people are that want to do it, and I've talked to, and so shout out to everyone out there liking the smoke box and who want to be on it, and there's more people I want to ask. So hey, if anyone wants to be on it, give me a shout out, whatever. We can do all types of things, man. It's pretty cool. I've talked to a doctor that might come on. A couple retired fighters.
Word.
But
have you ever, I thought it was pretty dope about, just a few things that you told me, you know what I mean? Like, because I, just getting to know each other, you feel me? I don't know if you ever had an episode of you just speaking about yourself, but maybe you should do that, you know what I mean? I don't know if you ever told the people about, you know what I mean?
I have something I started in the works. I did like the intro and shit for it, because how I base the show off of is not, obviously not just sitting here smoking weed, but at the same time, I've been smoking weed since I was like fucking 12, 13 years old, and I'm never going to stop. So that's just bottom line. And so instead of just sitting here looking like a goofball, like I'm trying to give back to the people. When I was a young and I had no one telling me that's a bad idea to do, they were trying to give me another idea to make that idea better. So people out here doing something that are nonstop doing their grind and maybe not necessarily haven't gotten to where they want to be, like, don't give up. Like, keep that shit going, because you ain't doing anything negative. If you have kids, you're out here for them. You got your shit situated. You have a job. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if you want to live the other life, be prepared. Like, don't be but that it is what it is,
man.
At the same time,
gotta grind.
Is you guys out here doing your thing. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I haven't done something by then, I'll probably try to move on to something else, but it can't be like, you know what I mean? But I haven't found my niche yet. You know what I mean? I thought it was fighting, but that, you get old. Training 6 days a week, working full time sucks. But it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to do.
Yeah, man.
But I like this smoke box thing.
Goddamn, you get old, ain't hearing that.
I'll still rubble with the youngest. What's up? I'm ready to go the whole time. I'm just saying. Them other train guys, y'all have that. I did my thing. I became a champion. I reached goals. I just didn't want to wake up when I came home from jail. I didn't want to wake up and be like, oh, I wish I would have tried that. I did pretty good coming from a street fighter.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was fun, man. I respect the sport. But along with anything else, man, it takes work. It takes work. You ain't gonna fucking, you can only take out what you put in. You put in fucking 10 cookies, you can only take 10 out. You know what I mean? Like, so it's what you put into it, what you make of it. and I'm trying to do the smoke box thing. You know, it's pretty fun.
This is dope, bro.
But
like, I'ma definitely like, send people to you, if you need people, or whatever.
It's all. I just want to help people. Either put them on, just say, hey, you're doing a dope thing. Let's get, so it's pretty cool.
Man.
A couple guys I had their first interviews, so it was pretty neat.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, man. Keep it up,
Plus
bro.
you get stoned.
Right.
I'm gonna do an episode.
That's one thing. Look, listen.
How can you say no to an interview?
There's a couple. There's a couple.
Just smoke weed.
Hey, listen.
Thing? Like you just sitting here getting high.
This is one thing I say. You gotta be a stoner. You gotta be a stoner, man. You know what I mean? Like
I'm definitely
being as an engineer, recording niggas that smoke a lot. You know what I mean?
I believe it, bro.
Having to record 10+ hours with these guys. You know what I mean?
But the ideas and the thoughts
be able to keep up. Imagine the engineer falling asleep or being too stoned to even do the job after X amount of blunts. You know what I mean? Dude, this is a part of the job now. You feel what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Like being a stoner is officially now a part of the job.
It is, man.
Not everybody's built to smoke.
Not all
30
day.
blunts and focus on producing some shit. Those are the goats.
Real shit. My shit would come out funky. But man, I love listening to beats and stuff. I've played drums and shit, so I've messed around like a little beat machine, just fucking around. But to put everything together, you guys do some cool shit.
Word, man. Yeah,
cool. Creativity is, and then to put the words to it, and then it's pretty dope.
Too cool.
It's pretty dope. Who the fuck would want to do that? Smoke bud. But man, how can people get a hold of you? You have all how does one of an engineer how does an engineer put out social media? Do you have a site for just beats? Do you have what's going on?
Everything.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I try to stay up on my promotion and marketing
as
much as possible.
That's tough. I mean? That's tough to do.
Yeah,
dude. It's like man, how many times we go on social media, but then I'm like, damn, I could have just been doing like that. It's like, it's tough.
When you got a business or a brand, you gotta go and you gotta be in go mode. You know what I mean? You do with anything. You know what I mean? With engineering, with
that's real. That's a lot of time too, man. You guys, how often do you come out with anything new, or beats that are ready to go or sell?
That's the thing. I make beats on the spot a lot. That's kind of where I'm at as of recently. You know what I mean? Because I work so much. The workload is so heavy right now for me and everything like that. It's cool. I don't really have time to just. My dead time or my downtime is really for my family and shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's cool, man. So it sounds like you have a really nice balance, man.
I try. Oh my God, I appreciate that so much.
I need to work on my balance, man.
That's my number one kind of individual goal per se that I work on. Once again, I'm an engineer, I'm a producer, I'm a manager. I shout out to Daisy May, shout out to Backwood Creations. You know what I mean? I manage them. That's my graphic designer, and that's one of my artists. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work put in each and every field. Producing, engineering, managing, music publishing. I actually help people distribute their music and gain their royalties and all that type of stuff.
Dude, that's important shit too.
That's the legitimate way. You know what I mean?
That's important shit. That's
You gotta get educated on that. You have to. That's where you're getting your money from. You know what I mean? That's where I feel like 90% of artists start to fail at is because they lack the knowledge of the business side of the music
very easy
industry.
to. It seems like it would be very easy to.
A lot. I feel like a lot of us, just as creatives, we fall into the love of just creating the music, you know what I mean? And we don't really focus on, okay, like how are we gonna get, you know what I mean? Like everything scratches the surface. I'm gonna do shows, I'm gonna sell CDs, I'm gonna, you know, but that's, you know, like to, you know, but all of this music, because that's why I got into publishing in the first place. I've been making, like I said, I've been making the music, you know, and been working with every artist I could work with since 2005.
That's cool. That's
you
cool
know what I mean?
shit.
So having so much music out
years,
there,
man.
So having so much music out there, you know what I mean? And then learning about music publishing 10 years later, you know what I mean? Like around like 2015, that's when I really got into music publishing and really started to research.
That's really cool, man.
And getting
that knowledge, man.
Yeah, man. And that's when I realized, I'm like, yo, no shit. Like, I could have been getting royalties off of all of this music that I've been making with all of these people. And, you know what I mean? Like,
and royalties, if you don't know what royalties are, you should go ahead and take a look into it. Because if you don't know it and then find out, it might kind of blow your mind and it'll totally change your exactly of what he's saying. So that's really cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's all benefiting yourself.
And not just me, but anyone, you know, because any good artists or hardworking artists, you know, that have been putting work in, you know what I mean? It's not even about, you know, if you're a star or not, you know what I mean? Like, if you're putting work in, you got music out there, and you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You own that shit, you feel me? Like, you got to learn how to get your shit right, you feel me?
Absolutely, man. I think that's very good.
Was you own that shit.
Absolutely.
That's ownership.
If you don't own it.
That's right. You know, that independent shit, man. That's it's
buy your beats.
It's so
coming from Maxwell's Beats, buy your beats.
That's
dope.
From
Fetro the rapper.
Yes, just stamped.
That is the main thing behind anything. At least lease them.
Yeah.
At least lease them.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people have this confused. You know what I mean? Because like on YouTube, it says free, whatever type beat, free this type beat. You know what I mean? And people really be taking them Jones and be thinking that they can, like, for free, like they're free. And they're not. They're not
in the
free.
description in the link joint, it says lease it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Pretty much they are free for non-profitable use only. You know what I mean? That's what that means. The second you try to DistroKid that shit or TuneCore or United Masters, whatever you use to generate royalties off of that or make money off of that, you are stepping over that boundary.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Could you use it for promotion?
Yeah, from promotional
so
use
anytime,
only.
Yeah,
you know
so everyone has it from the rip. You know,
yeah, that's why that's why they're up there, like, you know, like I said, people can use, you know, use them for free or whatever like that. But if you want to make money off of it, then you have
can't
to
put that shit on your CD.
At least purchase a lease. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and then that lease opens up, you know, you to sell X amount of copies. You know, it's just like leasing a house or leasing a car. You have that for usually it's a year term. You know what I mean?
You know, if I was an artist, I would definitely want to, you know, fully, completely buy the beats and, you know, everything like that, man. That's, you know, but
it gets expensive though, man.
Absolutely.
It's not cheap.
You
know, like to really do this shit.
I bet, man.
This is more, you know, you would want to talk to Fetro because he's a real artist, man.
Because I know how it is to be an artist nowadays. It's like do these giveaways for these free music videos or these free beat sessions or whatever the case is. Should I even give money away? You invest that shit however you feel as though the best way to invest into your career. I know how it is.
Yeah, man.
To be an artist.
It's hard.
Trying to own shit and buy shit and I know how it is. It's just a struggle.
Right. We talked about that the first episode too, man, and that's it's real shit, man. So I appreciate you, man. But like, dude, I appreciate you coming up on the show, man. This has been a blast.
Man.
Like, I'm fucking ripped.
I'm grateful for you having me, bro.
Dude, shout out to fucking Max Sauce Beats, man. Fetro coming through the fucking box again. Episode 11 has been great. Talk about a lot of real shit, a lot of good things. So everyone pay attention, take in the knowledge. I'm gonna get all of his info we're gonna write up on here. You can follow him and support everything. We got Fetro in the bank, Fetro Banks in the back. Damn, I'd be a horrible rapper, bro.
Hey, listen, that was hard, bro. You might want to like.
My name, bro. Change my name. I know.
Episode 11, yo. Thanks for watching, guys.
On your discus, I want your mess, you got the bad wetness, catch your
hoe and another hoe. Merry Christmas.